Kristen, aka Aligned AF Tarot. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. It's not always what you want to hear. So this reading today, I'm getting the feeling that someone feels stuck. Someone feels trapped. Someone feels like they can't move forward in a situation. And I'm going to help you get to the bottom of that, what the block is, and how to move past it. So if that sounds like you, take a deep breath in through your nose, breathing in white light, and release through your mouth. Let that shit go. Okay, let's see what this is about. Where are you feeling stuck or trapped or bound? Like you're just not seeing the way forward. That's what I'm sensing. Something that is slow moving. Okay. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon reversed, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. Do you still feel like a student? I feel as though you've spent a lot of time in isolation in the learning phase of something. So you had an idea, this feels purpose related, this feels career related. It also feels community related. Like whatever it is that you're building, your hope is that it's going to create a source of community for others and for yourself. It would require you to step into a leadership role. And with the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Pentacles, you've been in this student energy for so long where you're researching how this would work out, and you're envisioning what this would look like, and you've been doing all the legwork, all the behind the scenes work. And the next step is for you to step out into the spotlight and embody the version of you that you've been envisioning that has already launched this business, community, whatever it is. And it requires you to step into a leadership role. I'm feeling like you don't feel worthy of that. You don't feel like you've done enough to call yourself the master or the teacher or the mentor. So I think that's where the block is. I do think you've had some clarity on this with the Moon reversed. I think to some extent you are aware of the fear that you're experiencing, and that it is fear and it is a little bit of a lack of self-worth or some old patterned behavior of a need to stay small for other people's comfort or even for your safety. I think there's some awareness of that. But here's the thing. You have set the wheel in motion just by envisioning what it is you're trying to create and putting in those aligned, methodical, consistent steps to slowly build what you've been dreaming of. You already set the wheel in motion, so it's happening. It's happening. Whether you are comfortable with it or not. So you are either going to step into that version of you that is worthy now, or recognizes they are worthy now, or you're going to start to see that success come in and start to see the community build, and that's going to help you move into that. But that's where the block is. It's a feeling of not being worthy of the role that you have envisioned for yourself. It's that shift from student to mentor, student to teacher, follower to leader. So let's see what you are being asked to embody as you step into this role, as it rolls out into your life. Okay. What are you meant to embody? Judgment. I feel as though I could almost just stop here. Judgment. You are meant to wake up. Wake up to the fact that you were gifted this vision because it's already yours. You were gifted this vision and this version of yourself in your mind's eye because it is yours. It's you. It's you. You heard the call and you started to walk steadily toward it. And you trusted yourself until other people had to see you trusting yourself. I'm going to say that again. You trusted yourself until other people had to see you trusting yourself. When you got to that point where you're like, okay, it's time to launch. This has to go public now. People are going to see things. It's no longer behind the scenes. I'm no longer safe in my hermit mode. I have to shift into maybe a Queen of Wands energy, an Emperor energy. You got a little nervous. It kind of shook you a little bit. So that's the first thing. Just recognize that it's always been you. You are not becoming that version of yourself. That is you. It is already within you, and you can claim it at any moment. Okay? Have grace with yourself, of course. And it's okay to have the feelings that you're having, but I'm telling you, whatever this vision is, it's with you for a reason. It's divinely guided. You literally, like, the steps that you took to get to this thing, that was you waking up to your truth. Here's another. Nobody is better equipped for this role than you. Nobody is equipped for this role except for you, because it's unique to you. I feel very passionate about this. One more card on what you are meant to embody. You saw that, right? Queen of Wands. Can we rewind? I said Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Continue to listen. Continue to, if you have a spiritual practice, continue to connect to it. Continue to tap in to whatever it is, whatever downloads. And when I say downloads, it could just be a passing thought. Some of my downloads, they come in when I'm like in the shower. It's just a random thought I have, or I'll be, in line at a coffee shop and I overhear someone say something that I thought of the other day. It's like these repetitive things, these synchronicities. Keep staying tuned in, and start some sort of self-worth practice where you are reinforcing your worth to yourself, that you are worthy to receive, that you have magic to share with the world. The world is lucky to even get an ounce of your magic. So this is confidence, magnetism. I am worthy of receiving. So stepping into receiving, not just working all the time, not just I have to perform, I have to do this, I have to hustle. Sometimes you also need to receive. So stepping into that. Let your light shine. You are meant to embody and wake up to your Queen of Wands energy. Wake up to who you are. Not who you're becoming, who you are. Because this version of you already exists. And I am here to say that you have this. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. I don't know if that's the saying, but like there's just not I feel so strongly your guides are coming through and they're saying, move forward without fear. You have this. You have this. Okay, this is just encouragement and validation. It's okay to have the fear, but you've got this. Remember who you are and move forward with confidence. I love you. If this reading resonated, drop a fire emoji in the comments. And if you would like further guidance, you can find my readings at alignedaftarot.com.